wanted to tell you something before we start. Uvuyo said to me this week, we're driving from school, but can't remember what was Kulmangan.
Yeah.
And he says, you know, mommy, you have to do one random act of kindness without an expectation of a reward or without expecting anything in return. So me and Jaden are like,
No.
okay, Oprah. Tell us, Oprah. Yeah. And then he says, actually, it's not Oprah Winfrey. It's something that Princess Diana said.
Oh.
So they've been reading about that at school as part of like Women's Month.
Wow.
Education. So I was quite impressed, but it stuck with me this whole week. Like, just do a random act of kindness
without expecting anything.
In return. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's cool coming from an 8-year-old, but then it is Vuyo. Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
So what's your thing? What are you doing? What have you done?
Random act of kindness.
Yes.
I've been giving hugs. I mean, not expecting anything in return.
We're here.
I've bought chocolates. I've done things. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Remember when I'm doing. No. It's not related.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking of, but it's not related.
Okay. Fine.
But remember when I'm doing these random acts of kindness, because I'm not expecting anything in return, it means I don't think about them. You know, I just do it.
So when it's your next round,
it's random.
Size 6.
Those are not random. I know.
Size 6.
That's not random.
Take 95 and let it. Okay, sure. Okay.
No, please. Okay, anyway, let's start.
Okay, sharp.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this.
Okay. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Let's Do Brunch, our brand new podcast featuring myself, Zwi. So it's called Let's Do Brunch with Zwi and Friends. That means I'll be having conversations with a lot of my different friends, different friends around the world. Some will be coming into the studio, some will be calling in via Skype or whatever. But yeah, that's what the podcast is about. It's Let's Do Brunch. And today, joining me for the very first time, the very first episode, drum roll, fireworks, pom-poms, is my good friend, Fi Shoko.
Hello, guys.
Yay.
How are you? Hi, Zwi.
Hi.
Guys, I'm part of the first episode. You don't understand how this makes me feel.
It's huge.
Yes. And
yeah.
So it made it not just Fi Shoko, Twitter and stuff. That's different. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so welcome.
Thank you.
I'm happy to have you here. I'm excited
to be here. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
yes.
It will be.
Yeah. So anyway, let me introduce myself. I'm Fi Shoko. I'm from... I'm based in the East Rand currently. And I know you guys don't like the East Rand, but I'm from Bulawayo.
Do you have furniture? Oh, East Rand, I want to have got furniture. That's
we have
Mid-Rand. That's what the problem is.
Okay.
Just checking.
Yeah, we have road houses.
Okay.
Yeah. We chase people away. We have lots of pharmacies that close at midnight. Don't ask me why.
Why pharmacies morning after?
Hey, you go to a pharmacy at 11:30, you find it open. The pharmacist is there.
Yeah, but why is that important? I've got a feeling it's got something to do with the morning after. It's okay. You can admit.
You never know when you may need a pharmacist.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm from Bulawayo. Yes, rapping skies, born and bred there, moved to SA, Dala. In fact, I didn't move to SA. I moved to Egoli, guys. I'm Egoli.
Yeah.
No. And at this Skolo Sapela, Cape Town, then I moved to Joburg. So yeah, that's me. These are also as time goes on.
As time goes on, because I think you're going to be one of the friends that will feature a lot in this season. Yeah, so there's time. We've got time.
So as time goes on, I'll be peeling more and more of myself. But for now, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Zwi, why do a podcast? Why Let's Do Brunch, not supper?
Not supper. Wow, I feel dragged.
It's supper. There's 7 colors. There's all those things. Why brunch? Brunch is it's fun. It's fancy, but I just want to know.
You just said it. Brunch is fun. Brunch is such a nice girly thing to do, Because think about it, when you go out and have brunch with your friends, mostly your girlfriends, think about all the conversations that you have as you are having brunch, like around the brunch table. Think about all the things that you laugh about, the things that you cry about, the things that you roll your eyes about. Think about all of that. So that's what I was trying to achieve, you know, Guti, all those conversations, let's have them, but via a podcast, you know?
Yeah.
But also, it didn't start as an idea for a podcast. Initially, I wanted to have like a brunch event for women, you know, like let's do brunch, but a brunch event for ladies.
Like
this was last year. No, come on, we're going to go out and have
no, just checking
nice food. So that was the original idea. That's what I wanted to do. But then the only reason why I didn't do it, believe it or not, is imposter syndrome. I was so scared, which if I do this event and people don't come, then what? Or if I do it and people come and they're so disappointed, maybe it's not what they expected, you know? I was so scared. Like, they were sending me messages, the city, can we have the details for payment? We want to pay, we want to come. And I never gave any details for payment. That's how scared I was. I was like, no ways. If I give people details, they will pay. Then I will have to deliver. And what if it's a flop? So, I'm sorry, guys. The event is cancelled. So we never did the event. But then I thought about it and I was like, okay, I could do this as a podcast. And then I'm not asking anybody to pay for it, you know? Then it's on me. If it's a flop, then there isn't that expectation, you know? So that's why I started Let's Do Brunch. And it's us having conversations about all sorts of different things. Okay. Mainly as women, as girls, as young women, old women, middle-aged women, like myself. I'm not going to divulge my age. Okay. But that's the idea behind.
Yeah, but look at you.
Let's Do Brunch.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Up. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I really hope we're still going to go out maybe after 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Then people get to see Uzwi behind the mic. Like, who is she?
Yeah.
Pila.
I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but anyway, so, you know, one of the things that I'm really passionate about is the issue of sisterhood.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start the podcast, you know. I'm very passionate about conversations that involve women. I'm passionate about how, as women, we relate to one another. I'm passionate about how we support one another. So that's the reason why I wanted to have this podcast, you know, because the theme of sisterhood is very close to my heart. Yeah. And it's one of the things that I really wanted to do. And for today, I wanted to ask you, Wena Ezusfiso, what does sisterhood mean to you?
You know, okay, jokes. It's just about women coming together, you know, supporting each other, having my back, knowing that there's someone out there who's got my back. There's someone out there that I can count on. There's someone out there that I can actually talk to, and maybe just not only one of the misconceptions that I always get about sisters is that we only go to each other if we need men advice.
Yeah.
There's more to life than that. So it's just getting basic advice from Muzi. Like, you're featured in the Vuta magazine recently about
that was very cool. I was excited about that. Yeah.
You see, and after me reading that, I'm like, guys, Muzi is giving people advice about finances, and she's never offered me.
But wait. Before we go deeper into this, how did you and I become friends?
Oh my God! Oh no!
How did we meet? Like,
I have a right to say.
Why are we here?
No, and the amendment rights. Yes, those ones to remain silent.
Pleading the fifth.
Yes.
No, but I want to know. Like, I want to remember. I want to go back.
Social media.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you slid into my DMs and you asked for nudes.
No. It was you. You wanted to see something like news, something new? No? Yes? Okay.
Okay, maybe I did slide into your DMs, but then I gave you my number and then you threatened to send me chain messages. Remember the chain messages?
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't
Yeah.
I don't threaten.
You wanted to send me a chain messages about, you were saying, those ones that say, send to 10 people.
If you don't send to 10 people, you don't love Jesus. Yes, I
those
did.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that very first text. It was on Twitter. Yeah, obviously it's Twitter. And yeah, it was very nice. And then since then, oh boy, every day, like, but jokes aside, seriously, since then I've actually discovered a side of you that most people don't know.
Is it a good side?
It's for me to know. It's for me to know. But yeah, it all started in the DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I was going through the most that time.
Oh, yeah. Well, we all go through those. Yeah. But so for me, the thing is, social media can be a good platform for sisterhood, right? It can be a good platform that, where we can make strong friendships, build strong friendships rather, and build solid relationships and, really be there for one another. Because when I think now, like if I think of the last 3 months for me and the things that I've gone through in the last 3 months, especially with my niece passing away, and how much you have held me down and how much people that I met on social media have held me down. Like, there's been times where, like, I just want to cry and someone will call me and it's someone that I met through social media, you being one of them. Like, Muzi being one of them. Muzi has been on the phone with me, like, for hours.
Shout out, babes.
Just holding the phone and saying, Zwi, it's okay to cry. Yeah. And then the following morning, I'm like, what was that about?
So, now that you mentioned social media, I've called people that I've never met. I have DM'd someone and literally poured out my life story or whatever I was going through. Yeah. And then after about 10 minutes, I'm like, I don't even know this person.
Yeah. And now
like, Muzi, we're talking about it. Muzi, I have called her and I don't remember. Actually, I do remember, but for many reasons, I will not say it now, but I cried. And she was at work, firstly. Yeah. And she's like, you know what, Fi, you can cry if you want to.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So is Muzi that person then that
she's
all
that
cried?
person. Guys, if you need someone that will listen to you and you want to cry, contact us. We'll give you the details. And then there was you. My best story is always you. This day I was broke with a capital B.
Okay.
Oh, you see? Your random acts of kindness. You don't even remember them. And I said, I forgot iskaftin and lini. I don't have food. And then you send me 200 rand. You're like, that should be enough for Nando's. And I wept at work. I cried. I'm not even lying.
Wow. I didn't even remember that. Now that you mention it, like, I'm like, oh yeah, that actually happened.
I cried and my boss is like, what's wrong? I'm like, no, she just sent me lunch money.
So I'm on Nando's.
Yo,
hey, you know what? You're like your king. Okay, this is controversial, but your king who sold the country for sugar. But anyway, let's move on quickly. Let's quickly move on from that. But you were bought with a packet of Nando's. But my question is, why is sisterhood not always easy? Why is it sometimes so difficult? Like, why can't we always relate like this,
Yeah, and you'll find that sometimes people drag each other down on through social media even.
Yeah.
So you find that today, and it's sad, but celebrities will do that, drag each other down. Oh, did you say this?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
And I suppose it's one of those things with life. It's just like a wheel.
What is life?
Okay.
If you look philosophical, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to add in like fancy words now. What is a wheel? 1 minute you're going through the good times, and then the next time it's gonna be bad. So it's just one of those things. But
then as human beings, we are so quick to be mean to each other,
judgmental.
Yeah, and I find it more so with us women. I don't know what is it, but we are very quick to be so mean. Like I don't know if you saw the story this week, the lady who was catfished. She's a model. She's a South African model. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say her name, but yeah. So she was catfished by somebody, I think, who was saying Guti he's a billionaire or something like that. I'm not sure if you saw the story.
Yeah.
I was so sad for her. Like, I was really sad. I was thinking, I don't even know Guti, was she really catfished or not? But I was so sad. I was like, this is horrible. And then I went onto social media and people were laughing.
That's the thing.
Women were laughing at her. Like, I'm like, that is so wrong.
I think that's the thing with social media. Like, we are so quick to drag each other down.
Yeah,
She's on the floor. Instead of helping her up, class at the pants.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that social media has a good side of it. Like, honestly, I can vouch for the good side. I've met people. I've like that hashtag that came up.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
that one. It's a positive side, and then there's the negative side, and which you just mentioned now about women dragging each other down.
Yeah.
Instead of being there supportive and finding out if she's okay. Being catfished is the worst thing.
It's the worst thing, and it can happen to anyone. You can't be too clever for catfish. You know what I mean?
No.
And some of us have been catfished without even realizing that we are being catfished. Because let's say you're dating a guy, and the guy is saying, Guti, he's got this, he's got that, he's got money, he's got blah, blah, blah. And you've met them in real life, and they are showing this other side of you. But then in reality, they are not who they say they are. That's for me, that's like a type of being catfished, So it can happen to anyone. So for us to have a field day about it and laugh, and for me, it's like, it's just
for me, it
on.
wasn't on also.
Yeah.
But then you ask yourself, why is it always us women that actually drag each other down,
I don't think it's only us. I don't think it's only always us. I think it's both ways. But for me, it hurts more
if it's women.
Yes.
If it's a man on woman, we'll put
it's
that
like,
line.
Yeah, I mean, we've embraced men are trash. Maybe not. I don't know. We still love them. So if it's men, it's like, okay, it's fine, whatever. But if it's other women, it's like, why? Why can't we just love one another and support one another?
And then deal with it behind closed doors. I'm all for if you're going to pull me down, if you're my friend, please do it behind closed doors where I won't be able to see. Yeah. Behind closed doors, I'll tell you, hairstyle babes, not working. But on your comments on Instagram, I'm like, yay, babes, you're doing the things. But behind closed doors, I'm like, no, Zui, next time, just
remember
tell me.
when Savelo said on Twitter, which abanye benalikhuzwa kuma DMs, and it shows so kumele ukhuze kuma DMs. In the DMs you can.
It all happens in the DMs.
Yeah.
Guys. If you've never slid into anyone's DMs, what is wrong with you? Okay, jokes. I'm not advocating for people to slide into my DMs, but
why not?
But
anyway, that's not the topic. But still, why not?
So
I was talking to another friend the other day, Usta, and we were just talking about, different things, life, whatever. And one of the things that we were talking about was how it's so difficult for women to give each other information. Like if you want, right now, let's say you want to register a business. And you say, Zui, tell me, how do I register my business? I will give you such a long, winding story. And be like, you see, it's so difficult, blah, blah,
15
blah.
affidavits.
You see, and it's not even true. Like, why can't we just share information? Because for me, that's part of sisterhood.
Yeah. I think now that you mentioned that, also someone on Twitter, I think her handle is Maps. She said it's so hard to just get information about a visa, guys. E-visa, Air Thailand.
Yeah.
You ask someone who's been there 15 times, what did you do? I'll contact you after work. After work, zero. How far? Yeah, it's so hectic. Yeah. I think you need to go to the embassy. And then you go to the embassy. I think it was Thailand when I actually called the embassy, and then they told me that it's 700 rand.
I got
the shock of my life with Kantikai.
Exactly.
You keep such information to yourselves. What would you associate?
Why not just share? Or even Guti, how did you get the job? How did you format your CV?
Far. Where did you get that dress? Let's start there.
Yes.
Just was taking for shiny, but now you're gonna be telling us, no, I got it at this online boutique. Okay, give me the name of the boutique. I don't remember their handle. Obviously. Okay.
But you paid them. You've got you've got a whole history.
Yes,
you should know.
Sometimes actually, let me say, most of the time it really bothers me. We cannot share. Can you help me with CV, editing my CV? I'm not good at this. I can send. But then you think this person has been tweeting about how if you want me to help you, they are so quick to help other people that they don't know. But if it's you,
It's like some kind of an unhealthy competition. But then I think we can do so much better. And I think we have done so much better. Like there's a lot of people who've really embraced the whole sisterhood thing and who've really tried, to to be better friends to their friends and even to strangers. Yeah. So I think we should be okay if we keep like in
if we maintain the whole
that direction
sisterhood thing. It's actually there's hope for us as women at the end of the day.
Because I find there's so many things that we struggle with as women, and we can only go through them by supporting one another.
I agree.
Because, like there's people who go through miscarriages. If you speak to someone who's gone through it, then it becomes easier to deal. Maybe not easier, but like it gives you some perspective. Yeah. Or there's so many people who've been dumped, or there's so many people who are divorced, or there's some,
like it could be anything. Group.
You see, it could be anything. And if we like lean on each other, like in that sense, I think we can do so much better.
I agree. And not only that, you're an accountant. You guys do, but what do you call your accounting things?
Which ones? Taxes?
No. I've done my
profit and loss. I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
You do guys do articles?
Yes. Yeah.
If someone is, that this person has done articles, why are you not asking them? And surely you won't lose anything by telling someone.
Yeah.
In my profession,
information I paid.
Information I paid.
Yeah. It's
for
not
me,
expendable.
Being in the health, I always tell people, if you need anything to do with the health profession, especially if you're foreign, please come to me. I will help. Because it can be very tedious. The whole process, it's very it's a mess. Yeah. But it's the same, because you don't lose anything. A candle doesn't lose anything by lighting another candle.
Lighting another candle,
I sound very smart right now.
And also, it's not only, like, it doesn't only apply to someone who is a foreigner. It could, because being a foreigner doesn't mean just coming from another country. You could be someone that comes from the Eastern Cape, and you come to Gauteng for the very first time,
and you
are lost. You don't even know maybe you're coming from, I don't know what the villages are called. Yeah. You're coming from Matatiele, and then you find yourself in Hillbrow, bruh. And it's like,
it's a new thing
support.
To you.
You need
someone that has done those things for you.
Exactly.
So, I think sisterhood is that we just need to cultivate it.
We need to cultivate it.
Put everything.
Be deliberate about being nice. Yeah. Like try as much as you can to be nice, and not be a basher. Not be the kind of person who every time your first reaction is to bash. Just a bit of kindness.
Yeah. The other thing I'm thinking about right now is that maybe as humans, I'll speak on my own behalf. I want to help you, like what you said initially when we started, without the intention of getting something. But then we want to get something. So if I think of, fine, I'm going to share my information loosely about how to get a visa. What would I get in return?
Yeah, what will I get in?
Is she going to bring me a bag? Is she going to give me a bag from Thailand when she comes back?
That's when you have to do random acts of kindness without expecting
now
anything.
It actually makes sense. It genuinely makes sense. So, please, someone's gonna expect some cash from me to be a random act of kindness. The amount is, I'm not gonna disclose it on air.
I'll send you my bank details.
That's not random. I have yours anyway. Yeah. So
okay. So
it.
I think that's it on sisterhood. I think as we go through like the season, there's many things that we are going to talk about, which are going to like go back to touch on sisterhood.
Okay.
But some of the things that are coming up, like in this season of Let's Do Brunch.
Yeah, so what's coming up?
Name of the episode.
Tell us, what's coming up? Tell me.
So, what's coming up? We're going to talk a lot about natural hair. Yeah, I've got some people who are so excited to come and talk about it. Yeah.
Are we getting goodie bags?
I hope so. I don't know.
That's fine.
I don't know, but hopefully. And then we're going to talk a lot about relationships, love and relationships, romantic relationships. That is going to be a number of episodes.
I can already picture it. Just get up. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to talk about what else? So I said natural hair.
Natural hair. Yeah.
Then I said love and relationships. We're going to talk about ghost. People who ghost others.
Yo. Please, even if you get invited, guys, can I just be like, I just want to eat something. Guys, being ghosted is not sure. Why did you even mention this?
Yeah, that is going to be a whole episode. We're going to
We
talk
need
about
2 of
things
those,
that,
part 1, part 2.
Yes, yeah. And then we'll also talk about things that empower us. I'm hoping Guti will get one of my lawyer friends to come and talk to us about different types of contracts, particularly marriage contracts.
Yeah.
For us women, like, guys, we need to know this. We need to
Especially
know.
just going there without knowing.
Yeah, so I'm hoping Guti will get one of those. We're going to talk about co-parenting for parents that are not together.
Yep.
We're going to talk about, a whole lot of different topics. So I'm so excited. But also what we're going to do is we're going to add a segment on books. So we're going to have like a book club segment in once in a while, maybe once every like 2 episodes or something.
Reviewing books.
So we'll invite authors, we'll invite readers,
nice.
We'll talk about different books because that's one of my passions. I love reading and I love writing as well.
You know where this is going, right?
Where is this going?
I think you might as well just talk about the book. The
Which one?
and TK story. Please, let's just get it off the table. Who doesn't want to know what's And I think you should just write the entire book and post it.
Okay, let me give a bit of context to those who don't know about this. The Nsiki and TK story is a story that I'm currently posting on Facebook. Guys, I post a chapter. Yeah. And on the blog.
Okay.
Yeah, on my blog as well. So I'm posting on Facebook and the blog. Because some people don't like Facebook.
Yes.
Some people are not even on Facebook
We are
at
not
all.
on Facebook.
But they read it on the blog.
Yeah.
And it has created such problems for me. That story, like, guys, people send me messages. People get into my DMs and they're like, where is the next chapter?
The twists and turns.
The twists and turns. Like, where is the next chapter? And I'm like, guys, I've got a life,
That's the...
I'm not always writing, but...
You haven't come up with a title yet, right?
No. It
Okay.
doesn't... Hopefully a title will be there by the time we get to chapter 30. Okay. We're on chapter what now? Chapter 20. Yeah,
yes.
We're on chapter 20.
Invested.
Yeah, but the comments on Facebook are crazy. Like, people are so polarized. Like, there's a whole group of people who are saying, yay, Nsiki!
Yes, I'm all from Nsiki. I belong to the Nsiki support group.
Why?
I am Nsiki. Nsiki is me. I am rich. I am bougie. Okay, I'm not rich yet, but okay. But what inspired you? Where's the vision?
It's a random story. You know what? Most of the times we read stories about rich men finding women, or rather women getting it on with rich men,
guys.
Yeah. And I thought, how about we actually have a rich girl, like someone who is, who is
and
like, hey, I've got my own money, I can do my own thing, I don't need no man. And that's coming with its own problems because now people are like, does she think her money will do everything for her?
And I think that's what I like about Nsiki. There's a time when she's like, money won't fix this time. I'm like, I did laugh, but
money is not everything, and so that's what has really caused a lot of debate. And also when she cheated, people are like, how with your money you're also cheating with your money,
but she cheated with the rich guy. For me, it's like
money plays with money. She wasn't going to cheat with a poor, Remember when she first met TK and she thought TK was was poor.
Like the day when they went out for lunch and when she found TK at the queue there and stuff, and they say you can tell a lot about a guy about the food that he eats, and for me it's about his shoes. I'm sorry guys, but And then he ordered some fancy thing, and then Nsiki was there is no way you're a construction worker and eating this.
No, she says, don't they eat pap and liver all the time?
So I'm so invested in this story. Do you know, to create a boundary, I told you this before, I'll say it again. I had to create a boundary in my head that I will not ask Uzwi about the story. I'm just going to be like, everyone, I'll wait until chapter, now I'm patiently waiting for 21. Do you know, I said the other day, at work, during lunch, I was actually having my lunch, and I'm like, but just Nsiki so. And I'm like, why am I thinking about this book character?
It's a real person, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, also, it's like rule number 1, deny.
Yeah.
When she got caught, I was just gonna deny it, guys. I'm advocating for deny.
There was a gun on her head. What was she gonna do?
No, deny. I'll just deny.
But she didn't admit though. Did she? She didn't admit.
She didn't admit, but the point is deny. Because now, okay, listen, now I'm gonna wanna know about chapter 21, and you're making it hard for me.
There's no chapter 21 as yet.
You're not writing.
No, I'm not. Even if I am, I wouldn't tell you. But there's no chapter 21. So for now, you have to be happy with chapter 1 up to chapter 20. You can go back and reread the story.
Do you think I haven't? I had to go back and look for the loops and try to figure out things. And I actually fell in love with it.
One of my favorite things in that story, even though I'm the one who wrote it, but still I've got favorite things as well, is when she went to the village.
Yeah. Now, that is the part when I said, Unsiki is me. Unsiki. You know, I was actually going to even get Sweeps out one person to come with me. No, that
was classic.
That was classic.
You know, hire a whole, like, how many girls was it?
But at the same time, you know what? Let's bring it back to reality. Not for reality, but if we were to do that, we'll be so ashamed. But Makoti.
Makoti will be a kaya and she can't clean, she can't cook, she can't do anything. Uti
like,
ulama sinus. Because she was saying, my sinuses.
Yes.
Like, okay, you're in the village. Like,
my tummy tail nails. But guys, tummy tail is so expensive. So now,
now you have to clean and
Masumlilo. How do you even start a fire without firelighters? I actually confessed to someone the other day. But I genuinely don't know how to start a fire without firelighters.
Yeah.
So no.
But also, I feel like UTK, like he allows Ntsiki to do all this nonsense. I feel like he enables her. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why he eventually cheated as well. I don't know. But anyway, he cheated. He cheated first.
I wasn't ready. Guys, I threw my phone down. I wasn't ready. I'm like, what the
because people had fallen in love with TK. Like, everybody loved TK.
Did
like,
I not
TK
say
was
Lord,
the guy? You
God
know?
of Egypt. I also want a man like TK. TK was everything. As he was ticking the boxes until that chapter. I was so mad at you. And then you had the audacity to call me at lunch. Hey, I'm like, why is she calling me? After what she did with TK.
It's not me. TK decided to cheat. It's got nothing to do with me.
Upset.
I'm just telling you a story.
Do you know, that is the day when I realized I'm so emotionally invested in this book. I'm like, but TK, why?
Yeah.
And then on Twitter, people, and then there are people who just send or tweet spoilers.
Yeah.
Like, no, why did... Like, okay, already I know TK did something.
So Tuli is one of the people who tweets spoilers. Oh, Tuli is so invested in this.
Yeah, Tuli is so invested.
Book, you know, shout out to Tuli Kinging at Tuli Kinging on Twitter. She is so invested. She's like, guys, please, like, I want the next chapter. And I'm like, Tuli, you've got a life. Forget about the story. But anyway, that's the beauty of books. You know, it like they take you away from your day to day and they bring like a totally different kind of relief, and you know you become so invested. But I think it's good, you know, it's good. It's like an escape from reality, and I think that's one of the reasons why I personally love books. You know, I love reading, I love writing, but I love reading more than I love writing. You know, so that's the reason why I want to have that on the show. So exciting books coming up. I'm hoping Guti will have Yvonne Maposa. She's already agreed. Yeah,
the wine your man, go.
That is going to be interesting. I'm hoping Guti we can phone someone in. Yeah. Like for that episode, we can phone someone in who loves the book. Yeah.
You know, Ovo made me I deactivated Facebook. I reactivated Facebook for that. Because prior to that, I was already suspecting it's her, by the way. But prior to that, someone said, this book is amazing. It's on Facebook. And someone would keep on tagging me in the comments. So I started reading. And I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Who is writing?
She'll be coming up. And then we're also going to hopefully have Sue of the Gold Diggers. Because, guys, we've all agreed, Uguti, we need a some kind of, I don't know, a group, a support group for that book.
Yeah.
Because that book traumatized us.
And I think
we still need to have discussions about that book, like they are needed.
I tweeted the other day what I think she should just warn people. I think the book should go for reprint and say, make sure you are emotionally prepared for what's gonna happen to this book. Yeah, but
read with a box of tissues. Yeah. But I'm also hoping we won't just invite the people who wrote the books, but we invite the readers.
The readers.
Because I really want to get the reader's perspective and, make it into a proper book club segment where
I can get you 5 people who can talk about Good Girl. One of them will be calling in.
We'll talk about that on another episode. Not today. Let's not get into Good Girl today.
Yeah, but it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fun. It's a brunch. We're gonna talk about everything.
Yes, everything and anything under the sky. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming today.
It's a pleasure.
It was fun. It's the first episode. It's a short one. Hopefully, as we go on, we'll have longer episodes.
No, life I cry. So clearly I'm in the masquerade.
That's exactly what happens when you have brunch with your friends. You laugh until you cry.
Yeah,
so
you have a point. But thank you so much, Sue. It's been fun.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
So before we go, do you have any shout outs for me? Again? No? Okay.
You want me to shout out Witty? Thank you, Sfiso, for being here.
Yes.
At Sfiso Shoko. What's your Twitter handle?
It's Fi Shoko, SIFISOSHOKO. Please, just ignore my.
She's boring on Twitter.
Yeah, I tweet random things. Yeah, random.
No, she's not boring, but follow her. She's
funny. I'm less controversial. Like one of. But yeah, let me not say.
No,
that.
say it. I want to know.
There's a certain gentleman that I follow, guys. Oh, what? Yeah.
I think we need to have Bot on the show.
Let's just call him in.
And have a male perspective.
Yes, Bot and Sabelo under the same roof. Please, can I just
that will be a very nice male perspective. No, but you saw the tweet that came out this week. Someone said Sabelo is a big marshmallow. So I'm not sure who's in real life.
No,
maybe he's on Twitter. Now, I think his handle now is Ubabagatani, which means Satani. When I saw that, I died. But I think in real life he's not like that. So let's see. Let's invite him and get that male perspective.
But then they don't know what behind that marshmallow.
It's one big mushy marshmallow.
Wait, zip up.
It was nice having you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow us. Hashtag Let's Do Brunch.
Yep.
Special thank you guys to the S3 Media team. They're the ones that made all of this happen. They're behind the camera. They're behind the mic. They're doing everything that needs to be done so that this is a big success. So we really appreciate them. And follow us on Twitter. It's Let's Do Brunch. On Instagram, it's Let's Do Brunch ZA. And then the YouTube channel will be called Let's Do Brunch as well. So thank you guys. And comment, send your comments and use the hashtag Let's Do Brunch. Thank you.